This is a DIY build of a floating loft bed that I built for my son's bedroom. He finds it fun and exciting. It's a place where he can play, sleep and do some of his schoolwork in. So I'm going to show you the steps and the various stages that I went through to put this room together. Because I wanted a floating bed that would span from one wall to the other, I had to begin by creating a structure that would be the main bearing load. I decided to make this from 25mm or 1-inch steel tubing. This would be welded and then embedded into the walls. And this is where the story starts. Building something yourself that's going to float in midair and have your child sleep on it has a lot of room to make you nervous. So I TIG welded this over-engineered truss design that spans the 3.7 meters or just over 12 feet between the two walls. The truss fits into the solid blockwork of an external wall on one side and supported on an internally reframed timber wall on the other side. Another piece of angle line is affixed to the blockwork of the other external long wall. This, together with the truss and the 21 4x2 timber slats, makes the main structural framework. The slanted headboard has been designed to have a comfortable sitting up reading position, with a hinged top for storage. There's an integrated LED nightlight, a recessed water bottle holder and space for some reading books. The space-saving stairs were also made with a structure made from mild steel and TIG welded together. Each step of the stair is designed to be used by a different foot. Some additional thick steel plate is welded on to support each of the steps, and after the basic step shapes have been made, a recess is cut out of each to hide the steel supports. I create a template and use a guided router bit to create these recesses. The steps are then screwed on from the underside with concealed fittings. The main structural steel truss is then clad with a plywood end grain finish. This is created by cutting lots of strips of plywood and gluing them together. I then put this through the planer thicknesser to get an even finish. After transporting the single piece of cladding from the garage into the bedroom, which had to come through the first floor bedroom window, it's affixed and aligned to the outside of the main truss. A plywood top to the bed is then created, leaving a recess for the mattress, and the underside is boarded with plasterboard, but not before adding 2 reinforced structural load points. The truss is then drilled and tapped through the cladding to take the side support mounts, and then the glass side supports can be fitted. And as Christmas comes round, Santa's brought him some artwork for his new bedroom. The room is finished off with a bespoke desk that's made much in the same way as the cladding. I haven't used any expensive plywood anywhere on the build, just the cheapest softwood plywood sourced from one of the DIY sheds. And those reinforced mounts on the underside of the bed can be used for a hanging chair or a hammock in the future. And the final touch is a sound controlled LED lighting strip recessed into the cladding. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's inspired you. Please leave a message in the comment section and hit the subscribe button.